So apparently I can't actually change the orientation of the camera. Goodness, that color is wacky. So, that is my old Schwinn, which I restored. And this is my new Schwinn, which I have not restored. It's a bit different to the Collegiate back there. This one is actually a Continental. It's got some differences in that it's got a tubular fork instead of a forged uh, fork. It has these somewhat terrifying quick releases, really dubious kickstands, but it's also got these kind of neat center pull brakes. I don't know if they actually work. Oh, yeah, they do. Pretty classy. It'd probably stop a lot better than this guy did before I put the dual pivots on. Standard Ashtabula style crank. This one was built in 1975. It appears to have been resprayed at some point, but still got the Schwinn badge on it. This size of tire, I forget what the actual size is, but it's a 27-inch that's still available. Has a okay leather saddle or pleather saddle. Probably replace that. I don't know whose ass has been on it. Shimano shift gear and an actual Shimano branded front derailleur, and a Schwinn approved GT260, which is a Shimano 5-speed rear. Somebody painted the tie plate. The chain's not in bad shape. The derailleur is stuck, but I have another one. This is I don't know if you can see it, it's a Shimano Thunderbird. But it's really not in bad shape. Just a little bit of surface rust here and there. Still got that goofy giant front reflector on it. Sadly, the reflectors on the wheels have been taken out. But then I got this guy. Doesn't say what it is. Just says it's a Royce Union. And it caught my eye. It was sitting half buried in grass. And I thought it might be nice to have a bike kind of like that one to electrify. And couldn't remember exactly, but I had a vague recollection that Royce Union was just like some bike importer from Jersey, and my remembrance was correct. And I figured this was just going to be some moderately dumpy but serviceable Japanese bike of the early 70s or so. And it turns out that it's not that. Turns out it's not that at all. It's probably not going to show up, but on the head tube here, God, this thing really hates close focus. Union Cycle Company Limited, Royce Union, made in England. Also precision engineered and safety tested. And around the side here, we've got a nice Royal Lion. Can't tell what the dealer badge was, but Royce Union, Cottard cranks, Um, Possibly rebuildable pedals, rubber block. Nice fenders, in mostly good shape. Has this cute little boy here. And this cute little boy here. And it also, on the top, says Focus, you fuck. Made in England. Has a Sturmey Archer 3-speed rear hub. And it also has this mechanical speedometer, which, if that's to be believed, has been around a little bit. I picked these up out of a field outside of Monroe, Michigan, from a very friendly and peculiar guy who had a couple hundred random bicycles, mostly garbage, mostly just modern department store bikes. But I couldn't help but stop and see. And having those two, uh, I have a policy of saving Chicago Schwinns because these are exceptionally well-built bicycles. You can see, well, you can especially see on this one, there is no joint visible on this head tube. It is just one glorious single piece. They're all welded steel frames. This feller has more traditional jointing, but it has these lovely, almost Baroque lugs on it. Even back here where it joins up with the seat post. And I don't know if it's possible to see on here, but the rear tire is actually a Goodyear. Not that it's any good. It's definitely year. Also, steering could use a little work. There's a pedal without the blocks. Fits British standard. 26 by 1 3/8. Goodyear. Thunderbolt. This front one is Taiwanese. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure they want me to know what it is. This is missing a kickstand I'm not even sure if it had one. But this is from 1960. The focus on this camera is abysmal. But it's a Sturmey Archer AW. And a cute little saddle. I don't know what to do with that. Probably put a Brooks on it, because that's what it would have come with if it was if it was delivered as a Raleigh. I have no idea if that was a stock saddle for Royce Union. Nobody has any information about these things. So I guess we shall see. But it seems like it would have been comfy at the time anyhow. So yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to take that thing and I'm going to make it look like that thing. But I'm going to use more original parts with this one, since it already has fenders. Probably upgrade the brakes, and it would still be possible to electrify this. Get a narrow front hub motor, look just like a dyno hub. It'd be nice to get the Raleigh triple Huron chainring, which may happen. We shall see. This is probably going to be a summer-long project, but I am pretty excited about it. It's such a cutie. And that red one will be a blast once it's fixed up, and that doesn't need nearly as much work. Plus I have all of the parts that I took off the green one. They'll fit on the red one. So that's what I got. $40 for both of them.